Hello, hello! Awesome Soul here, and hopefully you have been enjoying the brand new Brawl mode that was recently added to Robocraft. If you somehow haven't had a chance to take a look, or you don't really know what Brawl is about, basically, it is a new playlist, more so than just a game mode. And what FreeJam's plan with this is to give a rotating list of basically random game modes, more or less. Well, they plan to follow a certain theme, and it's most likely going to be user submitted. Now, I do want to get into a few things in this episode. One, my general impressions of it. From what little I've played, I've been fairly busy, but I have had a chance to play, and it is a lot of fun so far. I would also like to talk about an exclusive piece of information. Well, not exactly exclusive. It was posted by a developer in Twitch chat, but it was in response to yours truly. So I assume nobody really saw that because Twitch chat was moving rather quickly. And I guess to round it off, I do also want to talk about the whole concept video thing and how it seems FreeJam is going to take suggestions. They sort of touched on that in the live stream that they did a few days ago. So, to begin, I will do the first impressions. My first impressions of the Brawl mode, specifically the Christmas Brawl 2013. And yes, it is 2013 because back in 2013, they didn't have auto-healing and they didn't have nanos. At least at a certain point in 2013. Did they have nanos in 2013 or was it 2014 they added nanos? I can't remember. Anyways, as I am sure you're seeing on screen, the Ugly Bug has made its return. For people who have been around on the channel forever, pretty much. This was like one of... No, actually, it was the very first T10 bot, but it started out as a T9 bot back when tiers were a thing. I'm pretty sure I've told this story before, but then again, I do have new subscribers since I actually told it. So, it doesn't hurt to give a quick refresher. The general layout of this thing hasn't changed in... Has it changed? No, I haven't really changed it, other than strapping on the radar once we got more CPU. So, the only armament this thing has is 6 rails, and there's one more above nominal, and no other weapons really, because this was, of course, built before weapons switching was introduced. But surprisingly, it is functioning really well. I'm not sure if it's the high terrain points that this map boasts, or the rails functioning really well when people can't heal, or a combination of both, but this thing is actually playable now, which is pretty impressive. I've tried this thing, plenty of times in, Deathmatch, Battle Arena, and didn't turn out too well. So I'm glad to see the return of this thing, the good old Ugly Bug. Other than that, though, no real complaints, honestly. This is obviously a themed match, and we will be getting more in the future, so I can really only give an impression of this Brawl in particular. Of course, they will be changing this at a rate of what it seems to be 2 events per month, or 2 Brawls per month, is what they were kind of getting at on the live stream when it was brought up. They also talked about, for super special occasions, maybe doing a 1 day only, or 2 or 3 day only, and then switching it out. It sort of seems like they are a little bit unsure of the direction they want to take Brawl in. Not really like they're lost or anything, more so the fact that they don't really know what the community wants when it comes to the rotation. I personally would like to see maybe it switched out once a week, so you'd get 4 per month, or maybe 3 per month. I don't know, I think 2 weeks is possibly a bit too long, especially when custom games comes out. You can basically do whatever you want with your friends, rather than a big huge group of public people. The only thing there is, though, some people might not have the biggest group of friends, but if you need a big group of Robocraft friends, join the Soul Squad Discord. I highly recommend it, because I'm there, and I personally enjoy it because I'm there. Of course, I'm kidding. It's a fairly good place to meet new people who are interested in Robocraft. Of course, we have other things there as well. Of course, there's voice chat too. So, if you got a mic, or even if you don't have a mic, there is a channel set up for people without mics so they can type and people can respond via voice, if they're paying attention, of course. Ooh, almost forgot to add. When it comes to the whole concept video and how I described it back in the last episode, it seems to be when they were talking about taking suggestions for how Brawl is going to work. It's more so them tweaking existing parameters in the game to make new game modes that way, rather than doing new things. At least that's what it's going to be for a little while, it seems. Still though, I'm probably going to end up doing that concept video, because I think that game mode would be a lot of fun, especially in custom game modes with your friends. Not really gonna give away any spoilers, you'll just have to wait for the video. And now, back to the original recording. Anyways, shameless plug out of the way, I can now get into the exclusive information that I was given by Rick the Art Jammer. Now, I assume this is perfectly fine to share because this was shared, of course, in a public Twitch chat that 100 plus people were watching. So, yeah, I'm sure it's fine. So, the question that I asked in the chat was basically, are we going to be getting more cosmetic weapons and movement parts? Basically, cosmetic variants of existing parts, like the Sprinter Leg, or how we have the Carbon 6 Laser Leviathan, or the Wolf Insect Legs, that kind of thing. So, Fat Digester, aka Rick the Art Jammer. Fat Digester is his Twitter handle, so there's that. Although, Captain Crayola is apparently his new nickname. Not sure it's going to stick, but apparently it's stuck in the office. No word on whether he likes this nickname or not. There's your little bit of breaking news for you. More breaking news. His response is, oh yes, we have 5 items built and waiting to be released. So there are 5 new cosmetic variants coming. Now, keep in mind, he might have misread my original post. This Twitch chat was scrolling past at a alarming rate, so he could have said, or he could have looked at it and possibly seen weapons, and he's like, okay, we have weapons ready to release. Or it could be just, maybe he saw the cosmetic thing, and okay, we have 5 new cosmetics ready to release. Or he could have read it outright, and we are going to be getting 5 cosmetic variants of existing weapons or movement types. Either one of those 3 options, or whatever option is out there really, it's fine by me, because we are getting 5 more items of some kind that we are able to build with. That's pretty good in my books. Don't know about you. So yes, this will wrap up the video right here. What do you guys think of Brawl mode, and what exactly do you think these 5 more items could be? Or I guess, what do you personally want to see cosmetic variants of existing items? Give your, I don't know, top 5 list, because 5 more items are coming. But anyways, I of course have been the Awesome Soul. I thank you so very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Take care.